we would take some move out of the second or third section that usually gives people trouble, and we cover it here so that it's like an early jump on it, basically. So, yeah, it's all, yeah, exactly. So it's all new for you. So let's do this. Let's do, yeah, let's do cloud hands. We only have a few minutes anyway, so let's just get a start on it. And cloud hands is a move where the substance of it is you're just warding off in one direction, and then you're warding off in the other direction. But it's got this sort of coordination to it that can be a little tricky. But so we'll break it down and just see what it feels like. You probably want to be on that side actually. It doesn't really matter. We don't turn, but we will be moving that way. So I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be different at all. But sorry. Okay, so start with the feet in kind of like a small but not totally together. Yeah. And then feel your weight between the two feet. Feel it right even, and then feel it just a little bit on the left. And keep both knees a little elbows up. So with the left arm, have a ward off that just turned out. And then the right is like a ward off that's underneath. Yeah. So there's the pattern of the move, which is shift the weight to the right leg, switch the hands, turn to the right, and then at the kind of extent of your turn before the hips would go, step out to the left. Yeah. Shift to the left, switch the hands, turn to the left, and step in with the right. So you're kind of back at your starting position. And that's one cloud hand that goes both ways. So if you do 3 of them in the form, you can do as many as you want. We'll do 2 more now. Shift to the right, switch the hands, turn to the right, step left, shift to the left, switch the hands, turn to the left, step in with the right. One more, shift to the right, switch the hands, turn to the right, step out to the left, shift to the left, switch the hands, turn to the left, step in. Good. So let's do that together one more time. Get it in the body. Shift to the right, switch the hands, turn to the right, step to the left, shift to the left, switch the hands, turn to the left, step to the right, shift to the right, switch the hands, turn to the right, step to the left, shift to the left, switch the hands, turn to the left, step with the right. Cloud hands 3, shift, switch, turn, step, shift, switch, turn, step. And then there's complicated ways to get in and out of it, but that's the essence of cloud hands. the transitions part of it. What's that?
A lot of moving parts.
Yeah, it really is. And it looks so like kind of like nothing. It hands like clouds. It's the whole name, really. Not cloud hands, but we say cloud hands. So we have time. Why don't you watch it one time? I'm going to do the transition for the camera. I'll flip it 180 for the camera, but don't worry about the transition too much. It's kind of like a mini version of the cloud hands. Here we go. 1. And I'm smoothing it a little bit from what I would call the learning version. Not too much. If you've done chin, you may feel spiral energy in this, by the way. I don't talk about it in beginner class, but there is an element of spiral energy happening throughout it.
So it's all like just barrel block.
This is one of our 21 applications, and basically you throw a right punch, we won't really do it, but you throw a right punch and I ward off without you being moved, and then you throw a left punch and I ward off and I use my body to actually push you.
False sense in the hand.
Yeah. It's what we call it defensive ward off and offensive ward off. Ward off where you turn while getting out of their space, and then ward off where you turn by taking their space. So, all concepts that you've dealt with. Yeah, I know, me too. As an instructor, it's just like you just see people get the moves, and you know that you felt it happen, right?
Yeah.
You're like, now I get the move.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Handicap me. All right. I'm kidding. So, got 5 minutes. Let's do it a little more. Did you have any other questions, or was that it?
No.
Okay,
This
cool.
is all
Yeah. One thing that may help is keeping that rounded, connected feeling in the arms, even as you turn and stuff. Palm energy. Here we are on the left. Feel your weight a little on the left. You may not even see the shift. Just feel it. Shift to the right. Switch the hands. Turn to the right. Step with the left. Shift to the left. Switch the hands. Turn to the left. Step with the right. Shift to the right. Switch the hands. Turn to the right. Step with the left. Shift to the left. Switch the hands. Turn to the left. Step with the right. Shift. Switch. Turn. Step. Shift. Switch. Turn. Step. All right, one more time together without the words. A little extra thing. Watch, some people will go down and then come up, and then go down and come up. See if you can keep fairly level. It's not like chin where it comes up and down as much. So right here, feel a little bend in the knees and begin. The bend in the knees gives you the ability to turn the waist. Power. Otherwise, it's just hips. And your eye spirit can kind of follow it too and help you. You got that. And, okay. So I think that's a good start for cloud hands. Leave enough time to transition classes. Any last questions, comments, suggestions? Okay. Let's bow out. Master's path. Glad to have you in here. Thank you, Madam Beginner student, and whoever's watching. Master's path.